You know what I find really frustrating? MTGO Commander 1v1, the ban list, you can go find it wherever you need to on Google, but whenever there's an update to the ban list, go look it up on Google. Go look it up right now. Just type down MTGO 1v1 ban list update, and I guarantee you cannot find the fucking Tumblr site that they use to update the ban list for this fucking format. Yes, this is what this video is going to be about. It's another ranty style video because this really bothers me about Magic. Or Wizards, I should say. They're super consistent with their ban list updates on the mothership. They've been doing this for a long time. You know, whenever a new set is about to be released, they'll update the ban list for each format, you know, vintage, standard, whatever. This is something that they've been doing for a long time, and this is what us as players have come to expect. It's become kind of a meme almost, especially when a card is deemed ban-worthy, like Felidar Guardian or something. Everyone's always looking forward to that date or that announcement from that website in specific. Well, if you're into MTGO 1v1 Commander, or 1v1 Commander as I'm just going to refer it as, if you're looking forward to your ban list updates from the mothership because of a new set is released, like Ixalan, for example, you're not going to be able to find it. Why? Fucking, I don't know, because Wizards is fucking incompetent? Seriously, I just don't fucking understand why Wizards needs to update this list via Tumblr. Now, if you wanted to go find it out, you kind of have to go out of your way to go look it up. You either need to look up the MTGO Tumblr through Twitter, or go visit it directly on Tumblr yourself. But heaven forbid, if you want to find it on Google, good fucking luck, because Wizards is trying to hide this information as much as possible, it seems. Either that, or they just don't give enough of a shit about the format to make an announcement to the public. They'd rather just let the select few amount of people know who are actually concerned about the legalities of whichever cards in the format, and that's that. Now, granted, in MTGO, if you try to use a banned card, it'll have a certain border around it. It's like a red card, or it's hatched or whatever, to let you know that that card is illegal. Now, that's a really shitty way to find out that your card is illegal. It's not through the mothership or through the Tumblr, but by logging on into MTGO just to see that your Emrakul, the Eon's Torn, and your Baral, Chief of Compliance, got banned because Wizards didn't have the fucking tact to tell you directly themselves. Not only is that super frustrating for players, but at the same time it also brews a bunch of confusion, because it's just like people are just going to be wondering, like, okay, how long is this going to keep happening? Should I continue to follow this Tumblr, or is Wizards going to buck up and post it on their main site? Now, they may not post it on their main site because 1v1 Commander isn't necessarily the most popular format. Maybe it's just something that they're trying out. Maybe that's why they haven't uploaded it to the mothership, because it's just a format that's just kind of like in beta. But at the same time, if there's changes to Pauper, they'll do that on the mothership. So it makes no sense, you know. 1v1 Commander is essentially an MTGO format, just like Pauper, yet they will update the Pauper ban list on the mothership, yet they won't do it for 1v1 Commander. It makes no sense. I'm trying to fathom in my brain why they don't do this. Going back to that Google search, this is what I found. So I typed down MTGO 1v1 ban list update in Google, and this is what I got. I have Magic Online Commander, which is from the mothership. Okay, you know, fair enough. Let's look it up. I'm guessing that they will have the ban list on there. Okay, so they do have it updated, completely revised up to October 11th, 2017, with Emrakul and Baral and a bunch of tutors getting banned. So, you know, at least they had the foresight to do that, but there is no official announcement on the mothership. But, hey, you know, at least you can find it on their main website, like just the ban list by itself. But again, this goes back to the issue of if the card was banned and I had taken like a temporary break from MTGO for like 2 or 3 days, like if I was in a league with my deck or something, with like my Emrakul deck, or Baral with Emrakul in it, and I had to resume my league, but then I resumed it just to find out that my cards were banned all of a sudden out of nowhere, and the league has been, from what I understand, they'll like restart the league, or they'll refund you or something like that. But that's really shitty. People expect bannings on certain intervals between or before sets are released. To just do it out of the blue like that is not only erratic, but super unprofessional. Continuing down this list, all I'm seeing is MTGO 1v1 Commander starts May 10th, so that's an announcement article. A ban list update from MTG Goldfish dated back to July 5th. Another update from Magic Spoiler dated July 5th. Other sites are willing to let us know of these updates more than Wizards is, but they seem to have forgot just as much as fucking Wizards has, apparently. Maybe this is just a sign that 1v1 Commander is just not that popular in MTGO and it's kind of waning away. I hope not. I really like that format because it essentially blends the best elements of Commander and Legacy, but you know, to each their own. If some people don't like 1v1 Commander, then some people don't. That doesn't mean that Wizards needs to treat that format less than any other format. Okay, so I'm scrolling down here, and after the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 7th result, I finally found it, the Tumblr. So let's go. Let's hit on the AMP link. Okay, so here we finally have the update. Announcement date, October 9th. Effective date, October 11th. Okay, so it's not banned the day that they make the announcement, but at the same time, if you're taking a temporary break for like a few days or so, let's say your computer breaks, for example, or you're just not able to get on to MTGO, just to find out that your card is banned when you weren't expecting it, again, is really shitty. So yeah, I hope Wizards in the future decides that they update this information on their main website, the one that everyone follows, the one that everyone expects ban lists to be updated on, because if they continue to do this, you're only reinforcing people not being that interested in the format, because they'll see that if Wizards is not interested in the format that I have invested money into, why should I continue to invest in it or continue to play in it or continue to support it by playing in the leagues or anything? Because if they don't, again, if they don't want to support me, why should I support them? So, yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to watch or hear more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification. As always, I'm Tasty Snackies, you all have been wonderful, and I'll catch you on the flip side.